Have you noticed it? You fall asleep peacefully, only to find yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. The house is silent. The world is still. And there you are. Awake. In those moments, it can feel personal. Like your body is failing you. Like sleep, something that once came so easily, has quietly slipped away. But let me tell you something important. This is common. Very common. And it is not a personal failure. As we grow older, our sleep changes. Not because we are broken. Not because we did something wrong. But because aging is a process of adaptation. The body adjusts. The rhythms shift. The internal clock recalibrates. And when you understand why this happens, frustration softens. Compassion replaces it. That's dignity. That's wisdom. Let's begin with something most people don't realize. First, reduced melatonin production. Melatonin is the gentle hormone that signals your body to sleep. It's like a quiet conductor guiding the orchestra of night. But with age, melatonin production naturally declines. By the time you reach your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body simply doesn't produce as much of it as it once did. And around 2 to 4 a.m., levels can dip low enough that deep sleep becomes harder to maintain. Even small light sources, a glowing clock, a hallway light, street lights through the curtain, can suppress what little melatonin remains. Harold, a 74-year-old retired teacher, used to think his early wake-ups meant something was wrong with him. Then he replaced his thin curtains with blackout shades and stopped watching late-night news on his tablet. Within weeks, his sleep stretched longer. Not perfect. But better. You see, nothing was wrong. His chemistry had shifted. Helpful adjustments are simple: keep the bedroom very dark. Avoid screens before bed. Take a gentle evening walk to support your natural rhythm. The key message: your body is changing. Not betraying you. And that's a powerful difference. Second, a shifted sleep cycle. Here's what most people don't realize. As we age, our internal clock often shifts earlier. This is called an advanced sleep phase. In simple terms, you feel sleepy earlier, and wake earlier. If you're going to bed at 9 p.m., waking at 3 a.m. may simply be a 6-hour sleep window completing itself. Sleep isn't broken. It may simply be rescheduled. Lorraine, 68, found herself nodding off in her recliner every evening at 8:30. By 3 a.m., she was wide awake and upset about it. Once she began staying up until 10 o'clock, reading, calling a friend, doing a puzzle. Her wake-up time gradually shifted later. It wasn't insomnia. It was timing. Retirement often strengthens this shift. Without early alarms, work schedules, or evening events, your body drifts toward its natural preference. Fewer external time cues mean your rhythm becomes more pronounced. Gentle adjustments can help: stay up slightly later. Add light evening activity. Increase social interaction at night. If this resonates with you, comment number 2 below. Sometimes knowing you're not alone changes everything. Because you aren't alone. Not in this. Let me tell you something else. Third, sometimes 3 a.m. isn't about sleep at all. It's about comfort. As we age, chronic conditions become more common. Arthritis, joint stiffness, acid reflux, muscle cramps, dry mouth, temperature sensitivity. And for many older men especially, frequent urination. These interruptions can quietly pull you out of deeper sleep. Frank, 76, believed he had lost the ability to sleep through the night. But after tracking his awakenings, he realized most happened after late evening tea. Once he adjusted his timing, and spoke with his doctor about medication scheduling, his nights became steadier. The body signals. Not to punish you. But to inform you, medications can also influence hydration, alertness, or bathroom frequency. Small shifts in timing, always guided by your doctor, can make meaningful differences. Practical steps include improving sleep positioning for joint comfort, tracking patterns in a small notebook, adjusting evening fluid intake thoughtfully, reviewing medications with a professional. This is not decline. It's maintenance. When you respond to your body with curiosity instead of frustration, something changes internally. That's quiet strength. Fourth, lifestyle habits that quietly shift sleep. Retirement changes more than your calendar. It changes structure. Earlier dinners, fewer daytime demands, occasional naps, falling asleep in the recliner before heading to bed. All of these shorten your nighttime sleep window. Blood sugar dips can also wake you gently in the early hours. And caffeine, which lingers longer as metabolism slows, may still be active in your system long after lunch. You see, small habits accumulate. Margaret, 71, didn't think her afternoon nap mattered. But once she limited it to 20 minutes and added a short 4 p.m. walk, her nighttime sleep deepened. Not dramatically. Gradually. And gradually is enough. Helpful changes include adding light afternoon movement, avoiding long late naps, keeping evenings gently stimulating, monitoring caffeine intake earlier in the day. Small routine shifts can reshape your sleep pattern. Small shifts, big difference. Now let's talk about something quieter, something deeper. Fifth, the nighttime is still. And in that stillness, thoughts surface. Memories, regrets, losses, unfinished conversations. Loneliness can feel louder at 3 a.m. These awakenings often feel reflective, not panicked. You're not anxious exactly. Just aware. The truth is, aging brings perspective. And sometimes the mind chooses the quietest hour to process it. Evelyn, 80, began keeping a small notebook by her bed. When she woke at 3 a.m., she would write one page, just thoughts. Nothing polished. Just honest. Within months, those wake-ups felt less heavy. Because her heart felt heard. Sometimes the body wakes you. Sometimes the clock shifts. And sometimes, your spirit is asking for space. Gentle coping tools can help. Keep a bedside journal. Create calming evening rituals, soft music, prayer, reflection. Reach out for small but meaningful social connections during the week. 3 a.m. awakenings can be the heart asking to be heard. That's not weakness. That's humanity. Final thoughts, curiosity instead of frustration. Let's bring this together. Early wake-ups are not a failure. They are signals. They may reflect hormonal changes, circadian rhythm shifts, physical conditions, lifestyle patterns, emotional processing. Aging is adaptation, not decline. When you approach 3 a.m. with curiosity instead of frustration, something powerful happens. You move from resistance to understanding. And understanding brings peace. The next time you wake in the quiet hours, take a slow breath. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" ask, "What is my body, or my heart, telling me?" That question changes everything. That's wisdom. That's real independence. If this message felt meaningful to you, gently let us know by liking the video. Consider subscribing if you value thoughtful conversations about aging with dignity. And share this with someone who might be staring at the ceiling tonight, wondering if they are alone. They aren't. And neither are you.